Hello yogis! Today's yoga session is dedicated for the throat chakra balancing. The throat chakra, also known as vishuddha chakra, is a chakra associated with communication and self-expression. It helps you to speak your truth authentically and also listen to others and understand their meaning. If you are ready, let's begin our session in Sukhasana. Easy sit with your legs crossed and spine nice and long. Rub your palms and create some heat. Now cup your hands around the front of your neck, just below the Adam's apple, and focus your attention on that area while taking deep breaths, allowing yourself to feel the energy flow and release any tension in your throat region. And while focusing on your throat area, set an intention to open up your communication. Express yourself authentically and release any blockages related to self-expression. Now release your hands from your neck, interlace your fingers, and press your knuckles gently against your chin. Let's take a big inhale, spread your elbows, bring your elbows together around your back. Inhale, open up, and gently look up. Exhale, close, and look down. Another inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and on the exhale, release your hands on your knees. To warm up the neck, start moving your head forward and back very gently, focusing on the sensations in your neck. And now move your head side to side, shoulder to shoulder. And just take the right shoulder a little longer, placing your right hand on top of your left ear. And there is no pressure, just leave it there. Take a breath. Now let's extend your left arm to the side and start gently flexing and pointing your hand. We are flossing this nerve coming all the way from your neck to your palm. Big sensation through your arm and neck. And gently release it down, head comes back to the center, and let's move it to the left shoulder. And this time, take your left hand on top of your head And just let the gravity do all the work. Take a breath. And again, extend your right arm to the side and start these gentle movements, flexing and pointing your hand. Release, gently come back to the center. And now let's transition to your knees, keeping your bottom on your heels. Now let's take a big inhale, raising your arms up to the sky. Lengthen through your back, gaze up at your thumbs. Exhale, another inhale, arms come up. Exhale, cactus, shine your chest forward and up. Inhale, arms fly up. And exhale, open up through your cactus. And this time, take your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, pull your arms down. Shine your chest up. Exhale. Maybe you reach the ground with your hands. Taking another big inhale, chest up, gaze up. And exhale, maybe you release your head all the way back. And just keep your tongue behind your front top teeth. It helps you to breathe freely with no restrictions. And stay here for a moment. And with a big inhale, it slowly rises up. The head is the last thing that comes straight up. This time, let's transition to your hands and knees position. And on your hands and knees, we begin with small cat-cow movements. Inhale, raise your tail, drop your belly down, shine your chest forward, look up. Exhale, round your back, gaze down. Inhale, notice the movement of your neck. Exhale, the head is the last thing that comes down. A few more just like this, connect with your breath. And coming back to your flat back, hands and knees. Inhale your right leg back, keep it parallel to the floor and square up your hips. And let's raise your left arm forward, creating one line of energy with your arm, neck, back, and leg. On the inhale, lengthen like somebody is pulling you, and exhale, hold. Another inhale. And exhale, bend the knee, grab your foot and pull this foot up. Tiger pose, shine your chest forward, gaze slightly up. Next inhale, go back to your line. And exhale, release. Taking another breath, left leg back, energize. And right arm comes forward. Gaze down to protect your neck. Build your line. Take a big inhale, lengthen. energize. Exhale, hold. Another inhale. With the exhale, bend the knee, grab your foot, pull this foot up high, gaze up. Next inhale, release into your line. And exhale, release your knee and hand down. Keeping your knees at about 90-degree angle, start walking your hands forward. We're trying to reach the ground with your chest and with your head. Maybe you release your forehead down on the mat. Take a few big breaths here. See if you can release your chin on the mat, and if it feels comfortable, stay here. Big stretch for your arms, armpits, and shoulders. Slide your upper body all the way down on the mat. And let's find your Sphinx pose. Elbows under the shoulders. Hands pressing down, tops of your feet pressing down. Shine your chest forward, energetically move your elbows back. Now let's take a few deep breaths. Glance over your left shoulder at your left foot. Come back to the center and take a look back from your right shoulder. Come back to the center. On the next inhale, straighten up your elbows, come into your seal pose. A few more breaths here. Once again, look over your left shoulder. Come through the center. Look over your right shoulder. Back to the center. Release yourself down. This time, keep your hands underneath your shoulders. With a big inhale, come to your cobra, rise up all the way. And just breathe deeply here. And once again, we will take a look over that left shoulder, through the center, over your right shoulder. Come back to the center and release yourself down. Keep your hands under your shoulders and just take a breath here. Flip your gaze up, place your chin on the mat. And on the next inhale, raise your left leg up and support your left knee with your right foot. Flying locust. A few breaths here. Carefully release your legs and tuck your chin, forehead down. Take a moment. Place your chin on the mat. And this time raise your right leg up, support your right knee with your left foot. And stay here. Carefully release your legs, forehead down, take a moment. And tuck in both toes, push yourself up to hands and knees. And on the next breath, let's find your downward facing dog. And feel free to walk your dog, bending your knees one by one. And to release your neck, maybe you'll move your head up and down, side to side. And fix your gaze on your belly button. Find stillness. Send most of your weight back on your heels. Send your gaze forward and step your right foot forward. Back knee comes down, keep your back foot tucked. Inhale, rise up to your low lunge, hands on your thigh, knees 90-90. Now let's reach your back foot with your left hand, and right arm comes up and all the way back. Release your head back. Take a few breaths. Inhale, go back, framing your foot. Now let's take your right arm all the way up, look up, dragon twist. And raise your knee off the mat. Keep twisting yourself towards the sky. Hands framing your foot. Let's step back into your downward facing dog. Take a breath in stillness. Gaze forward, step your left foot forward. Back knee comes down. Inhale into your low lunge, hands on your thigh, 90-90 with your knees. And let's reach your back foot with your right hand, left arm up, and all the way over your head. Maybe you release your head back. Breathe. On the next inhale, rise up. Frame your front foot. Inhale, left arm flies up to the sky, taking your dragon twist, look up. And bring your back knee up. Keep twisting. Framing your foot. Engage your core, step back, downward facing dog. One full breath. Simply release your knees down on the mat, cross your ankles. Find a seated position on your mat. And slowly release yourself all the way down on your back. Maybe first come on your elbows, and second, release yourself all the way down. Extend your legs. We'll practice fish pose as the last pose of our session. Just slightly raise your glutes up and tuck your hands underneath them, palms facing down. Now bring your chest, shoulders, and head off the mat. And flip your gaze back. Bring your head down. The crown of your head is pressing against the floor. Try to find comfort in the pose and slow down your breath. Carefully bring your head up and just release yourself down on the mat. Release your arms from underneath your glutes. Just take lots of space with your arms and legs and let your body to completely relax, to feel supported by the ground. Start breathing deeply, inhaling and expanding your belly out like a big balloon. Exhaling and gently releasing belly towards the spine. And feel free to stay here in your Shavasana for a longer time. And this is where I'm going to leave you, my friends. Namaste. From my heart to yours.